everybody, I am back, yay! Holidays are over, it's a new year, and we are going to craft. I've got so much stuff out here, and we're gonna craft with cardboard tonight. Let me move all this so everybody can see. I got cards, I got all kinds of stuff. Y'all come on in, and let's craft. Yay, everybody's hopping on. I was quickly going to paint this pot, but I might do it last. Y'all come on in. I hope I can see comments. Oh, yay. Hello, Donna. Hello. Yes, I can see comments. Wonderful. Hey, Danielle. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I'm going to do this first or last or what. I could always change it. Hello, Luann. Hello. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and start painting my pot while we're chatting. Hey, Jane, because I don't want the painting of this to be, to take up all of my time. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing it now so I can do other stuff. Hello, Maria. Hello, Vicky. Yes, I had a great birthday yesterday. Thank y'all all for the birthday wishes. I had a great birthday. I got to spend it with, both my sons were here, and Paige was here, and my grandbaby, and all the fun things we did. This is just about out of paint. Hello, Tina. Hello, Judy. Hello, Chris. Happy New Year. All right. Ooh, I don't need that much white, but this is just about done. Hello, Lori. Okay, I'll check my messages. Hello, Dana. We'll put some pink out here. I'm going to start painting my pot because I don't want this to be the focus of the whole live because we're not, I'm not, yay, you got your beads, awesome. We're going to focus on more of what we're going to put in the pot. So I'm just going to go ahead and start getting some color on it and get it painted. Hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. Hello, Mary. I know, she was so precious. And y'all, if I got her to say that one time, I got her to say it 900. Because I just couldn't get tired of hearing her say it. Happy birthday, wee wee. Thank you, Trudy. Thank you, Jim and Cindy Carrier. Thank you, Sharon. Hello, Margaret. I'm just painting my little flower pot. This is just what I'm going to use to put we're going to make some little hearts out of some cardboard. And this is my vessel that I'm going to put them in. And I'm just trying to get a good coat of paint on it. Hey, Rhonda. Hello, Tina and Belinda. Yes, happy 2026. Can y'all believe it's already here? And I have a feeling it's going to fly by just like 25 did. I swear, I think it just flew by like it's all highway patrol. Hey, Linda. Thank you, Danielle. Hello, Dana. Hello, Patty and Karen. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It was yesterday. I had a great day, great weekend. I don't even know what I'm doing here, y'all. I'm just mixing pink and white. Hey, Linda. Yes, I did. I had a good birthday. We went to, Saturday night, we took Charlie to see the Memphis Zoo lights. They have it's like a lantern festival kind of thing in the zoo. And it was really, really good. She loves Christmas lights. She loves all the lights and all the things. So we took her to do that. And we had been planning that for a while. Hey, Linda. I only use one because I really never knew that there was two, and so, or three, or however many whites there are. I use from scratch Snow Titanium, but I've never tried the Cool White, and I need to get some and try it. Oh, good. They have some heart bowls to dot. Awesome. All right, I'm just taking dragon fruit and some white, and I'm painting my pot. Because I'm just trying to go ahead and get it painted. Because I didn't want this part to be the focus of what we're doing. And I may end up having to change the color of it. I don't know yet. Hey, Cecilia. So I'm trying to lean more on the light side. But because I didn't want to spend a lot of time on the pot part. If that makes any sense. Because we're going to do... Thank you, Harriet. Hey, Wendy. Hello, Carol. Ain't she cute? She calls me Lily, so that's, my daddy would call me Lily, and so I couldn't think of any more precious to hear that little voice to say Lily. So that's what she calls me, And she kept saying, happy birthday, Lily. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I'm getting all this green stuff out of this pot. This pot had like a Christmas tree or something in it. And it's got green stuff. Now I'm getting it all in my paint. That's not good. So I'm gonna get the rim a little bit and around the inside. Just a little bit. Hey Lisa, hello Betty, y'all come on in, and we are painting something, we're making something from scratch, shall I say, not painting, but I'm painting a pot because this is going to be my container of what we're going to put it in. And I had to get used to sitting in front of these lights again. I turned it on and I was like, ah! It's bright. Because I feel like I haven't done this in so long. Because I haven't done it since a week ago. I guess Monday was a week ago. So next Monday, hopefully I'll have a baby puppy dog by then. Because we're supposed to get him sometime either Sunday or Monday next week. Hopefully is how it turns out. Yeah, she was so cute. Hey Tammy. Y'all hello everybody. Okay, I'm just trying to get something on this pot. Before, so I can set it and let it dry. And I didn't want to spend too much time on that part. Because we're going to make some hearts to go in this little pot. And I did not. Oh, hello Tina. I see your comment now. I didn't even get any water. Hold on. I didn't get a cup of water. Hello, Mel. Hello, Robin. Maybe my brush won't be too, There we go. It's a good thing I drink water while I'm live, right? Because then I can put my paintbrush in there. Oh, okay. So, I just uploaded the template into the reveal group. And it looks like this. It doesn't look like that because that's my printer, but I did move them over. But anyway, so you will have this the file is in the group, the reveal group of these hearts. And so anyway, hey Gail. No, I haven't named it yet. I think I'm going to wait and see him first and like decide. Like I'm just going to wait and decide what to name him. Anyway, so this template is in the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal group. If you're not in that group, it's just my free group that's associated with my page. You can comment craft group, all one word, and no space in between, and it will give you a link to that group. So this should be in the files tab, and this is like all these outline of all these different size and different shape hearts. So you can have this. That's what I used to cut out my hearts from cardboard. They are just cardboard. And I will say that it's hard to cut these out because your scissors are, you know, it's thick and you're trying to do, and to make them like smooth on the edges is really hard. So what I used to do this was that you can cut the hearts out and then put them on the cardboard and trace them if you want to. I didn't do that. I used graphite paper. I was like, I know. Oh, you'll buy beads in the shop? I'm going to put beads in the shop, yes. I've been working on it. They're all there. I just haven't, like, hit the button. I've been working on it for a while now to get them all, get a bunch loaded up. I got this a long time ago at Michael's. It's just graphite paper. So that's what I use to trace, you know, put it under there. The old-timey how we used to do. So that's what I used that for. And I got my hearts. So look, there's a box. I don't even know what kind of box it was. But anyway, so I traced them on there. And they're not perfect, y'all. Okay? I promise they're not. Kathy, do it without a space in the middle. I know it's going to autocorrect and put a space, but I need to change it, actually. So, what I want to do is, and you probably have everything in your craft room to do this. I know you have cardboard. You have Amazon boxes, probably. Cardboard. And I just had a little pot that you can use any kind of container. You can do a recycled jar, a recycled, any kind of container and pretty it up. And you probably have shish kebab sticks. So this is what I'm going to use. So these are going to be like we're going to stick this up into our flowers and not flowers, our hearts, and make them like a bouquet, okay? But the whole focus of this is what I want to do to the hearts. Hey, Vicky. Vicky, I'm going to end up putting beads in my shop, which I've been working on it. And before I went any further, I was like, I asked earlier, hey, is this something that y'all are interested in? Because I've been working off. Peel the top layer off. Yes, some people do that with peeling the layer off. Every time I try it, it does not want to act right. And to me, you have to have the right kind of box. See, I can get that far, but then it's like, all right, Jane's going to talk me into peeling this top layer off. It's probably going to get halfway. And look. I'm going to try it because it never wants to work for me. Look. Well, I'll declare. Look how pretty this is looking. Okay, we're going to do we'll do one like that. Since y'all said peel it off. So I am. So we'll fix this one up. So I honestly just got out stencils. I got scrapbook paper. I have playing cards. I have all kinds of things. And I have really no plan or rhyme or reason to of what I'm doing. Spray it with water. Wet it slightly. Okay. Well, it come off. And now I'm just picking off all the little pieces of paper. It came off though. It never works for me, ever. Look at there. Sprinkle water. Look at y'all are so smart. I've heard that before. I've never tried it. No, I know. Vicky, it's like I have all these ideas and sometimes I have to narrow it down of what I'm actually going to do. I want to do stencils. I want to cut this and I want to cut that and all the things. And then, you know, it's like I only have so many hours in the day and y'all, I do something all the time. Okay, spray it with water. Okay, everybody's saying spray it with water. Okay, I will next time. But I'm going to leave this one this way and we'll do something to it. So I have 7 because I want to have an odd number. So I actually have like I have scrapbook paper out here. I need some red paint because I want to use red with this one. Let's see, what color red? Red. What color red? Let's do Tuscan red. Mist in it. Hey Deb. Thank you, Nancy. Spray with water. You let it sit for a few minutes. Okay, that's a good tip though, because I've always tried to just peel it like I just did, but I'll do something to this here in a minute. Okay, so I love the Harlequin, and I have a Harlequin stencil. I just can't find it in this mess. Yes, I have lace. I have all kinds of stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out this Harlequin. So I'm going to do them all different. And let me make sure my Harlequins go in the correct way. Should I do it that way? This way. And I'm going to try to, like I said, my hearts they're like little bumpy and rough and all the things, but, you know, it's going to be okay. Look at that. Look how terrible that looks. That looks bad. My scissors. Okay. Stick in the grooves to get that paper out. Oh, thank you, Donna. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to cut it out roughly along my rough lines, and, you know, we'll figure out the rest. Because I can't sand it like I do with wood because it's cardboard. I'll be sanding off my cardboard. So, like I said, the template to all these hearts are in the craft group, the reveal group. So they're in. I just did it. I was like, oh no, I haven't put it in the group. So I had to run over there to the computer and like do it really fast. Thank you. So here is my heart, first one. And you know what else I don't have out here? Mod Podge. Mod Podge. Here's the Mod. I might have to use the big thing of Mod Podge because my little one I need to fill. Thank you, Beverly. This paper, Hobby Lobby. Like forever ago when it was 59 cents. Is that like vintage Hobby Lobby? I don't know how much it is now. You see people sand the cardboard? Well, we'll try to sand it, Trace, and see what happens. I had never sanded it, but we'll see. There's always a first time. Look. Is this what kind of night it's going to be? Y'all know what I'm going to do to that. Little stick fast is going to fix it. It's not ever going to happen again. There we go. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not doing it ever again. Okay. Thank you, Julie. Okay. Which side? It's this side. All right. So, ooh, that paintbrush is stiff. All right. So I'm just going to put on some Mod Podge and we're just going to craft and do some cardboard, and you probably have cardstock. If you don't have cardstock, we're going to paint a couple so you don't have, you know, you can paint all of them. If you don't have any scrapbook paper. Hello, Susan. Thank you, Gail. Hello, Gayla. Get it on there straight. I think I kind of, you know, once you stick Mod Podge, it's like it's there. It's stuck. And it's kind of over to the side, but it's okay. Just going to trim it a little bit. Oh, we can sand. Let's see if we can sand it. I'm impressed now. I was worried it would tear up my cardboard. Might actually make it look a little bit better. But it's really just that one side. Okay, look at there. I sanded my... Now, my heart's wonky a little bit, but it's okay. 90% off Christmas. You found a sled, regular $69 for $6.99. Oh, my gosh. That's awesome. Okay. I like a good deal. Let's see. Let me get this because I know I'm going to use my Mod Podge again. Napkins, yes. Napkins would work. Fabric would work. I have napkins, but I don't know if I have any pretty Valentine ones. Okay, so I'm going to work on one at a time. So I've had these little stencils from Junk Journal days for years ago. I've had them for a long time. There's like leopard and there's animal prints and polka dots and there's hearts. And I'm going to do those hearts right there. It's stiff. Just put it in the glue on it. Let me move this. Okay. So I'm going to take my red. This is Tuscan red. So it's not like bright, bright red, but I got entirely too many things on this table. I feel like it's closing in on me. Colin come out here this weekend and he was like, you got a lot of stuff. I was like, yeah, I work out here. This ain't just a playhouse. Even though I want to call it my playhouse. But it's not a playhouse. It is sometimes, but most of the time it's a workplace. Hobby Lobby on Friday. God, y'all can't hold on to nothing. Gail, yes, I will paint the backs. All right. So I'm kind of doing this like junk journal style. Like, I just want to put my hearts on here just where... It's just going to be that kind of night, y'all. Y'all just excuse me. I didn't put my stuff in the paint. I just kind of want to put them, I don't know, just on here. Like, haphazardly. I don't want it to be perfect. But I want it just to be on here. So I'm just going to do, let's do a couple right here. So I'm going to use one of my makeup sponges because I feel like I can stencil better when I'm not like, you know, and I can already see what's going to worry me right now, is the fact that I can see them squares through there. The dark squares. Hello! Hello, Marcy! Hello, Ollie! Alright, let me dry that. I'm going to put, like, try to hold it and do several coats because y'all know that black showing through is going to drive me crazy. I didn't even think about that, but I probably am not going to cover it up. It's probably going to be too dark. So we're just going to let that ride. See? But see how you see the black through there? It's going to drive me crazy. Oh, you got some. I haven't been to Cracker Barrel. I need to go to Cracker Barrel. Try to wipe that paint off my stencil. Do white first. Oh, now you tell me. Now you tell me. Dang it. What if I did white now and then did red back over it? I didn't think of that. Y'all see, y'all need y'all to help me. All right, so do white first. So what if I go back and do white now? If I can get the stencil. I better leave it alone. That's all I can say about that. Oh, but you know what I could do? I could put a little white heart right in the middle of that one. Look at there. Oh, look at how cute that is. All right, I put a little white heart in the middle of the red, so maybe you won't notice it as bad. I want that tip. I want that tip. Let's see. That's better. New Hobby Lobby is open in South Carolina, 10 minutes away. Nice. Y'all, this is not my night, obviously. Like, I'm dropping stuff, I'm losing stuff, knocking stuff over, getting stuff in the paint. So I just kind of outlined my little red hearts with like just a fine liner pen. And then I'm just going to roughly do that to the white ones. I'm just not even thinking about it. I'm just doing it. So you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And I'm just going to try to draw in some squiggly lines all around my little heart. So you just do what you want to do. This is kind of like, we're just kind of like doing like mixed media. Sort of. I don't know what I'm doing. She calls me Lily. So I'm just sort of, I'm making this up as I go. I just have a bunch of stuff out here and we're just doing. So this is one of my hearts. So I will paint the back. For y'all that want me to paint the back. But see, it's not going to cover up that one line. But I'll paint the back red. But it's not going to cover all that up. But I can say that I painted the back. Okay. So there's the back. Here's the front of that one. Yeah, I straighten my craft room up on the daily. Like I can't work in chaos, y'all. I really can't. And to some people would say, yeah, right now it kind of is a little chaotic, but it gets that way at some point. Okay, so that's what I did with that one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up in here eventually, okay? So that's one. All right, I got that one done. So now I have this size. I have all different kind of sizes. And then here's our little guy that call you crazy. That's funny. Hello, Natalie. So I have all different ones. So on that template, you have all these sizes and shapes. I just kind of fit them all on there. So you can print that out. Stacy, I haven't got the baby dog yet. But my other dog, he is wonderful. He is fine. I want to do something with this, of course. Make that line an arrow on the back. You can't walk in your Pam, you gotta clean your craft room. Trying to see if I could get her, probably not like I want to. Let's see. Because that Q is way up high, so I don't know if I could get it on there and it be right. I might could like that. Okay, let me do this. Where is, maybe I can hold it while I cut it. Uh-oh. Because that doesn't matter to me that it's going to be lopsided. No, Bandit's not with me tonight. My husband is here and he's inside with him. Hopefully next Monday I will. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jane. Dry brush it red. Next Monday night I may have a baby dog, so we'll see. Yeah, what time is it in Australia? Somebody from Australia is on here? Awesome. Okay. So I cut it the best I could. And I bought this pack of cards today just for this reason, okay? So nobody's going to be playing with them anymore. Let me round this off because that's the top of the card. So here she is, Queen of Hearts. And I'm going to put her on here. But we're going to do something to her first. She be looking too glossy white for me. So there's all kinds of stuff. I don't know if any of y'all have ever junk journaled before. Kind of goes back to the path thing. I know. Now you can use brown paint because I did try it today. And where's the card I did? So it does work. It doesn't wipe off like I kind of thought that it would. I was worried that it was gonna just, because the cards are slick. So I was kind of worried. Let me just use this. That it was just going to wipe off the card and not adhere to it at all, but it does. So, because she's a little too bright white for me, I want to tone it down just a little bit, and I'm going to wipe some of it off. So see, it's not too bad, but I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to dry it just a second. Yeah, she would love to play with them. Oh, she came out here. Me and Paige came out here to get something, and she came out here and she was playing with all kinds of stuff. And I was like, girl, I can't wait until you are old enough to get out here and we'll clear this table off out over there and play and finger paint and all the things. I cannot wait. She has no idea what's in store for her. Okay. But whoever on here told me to do the, oh, CD, I'm so sorry. I just did that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am going to do the Christmas in July thing with her. All right, which heart did I use? Did I use this one? Yes. So whoever gave me that idea, I have been buying things after Christmas to do that with her. And I'm so dang excited. And I think I'm going to use hot glue for this one. Yeah, I didn't tell him I needed more antique wax. I keep forgetting to tell him about it. Because he got that for me back many, many, many moons ago. During COVID, when we couldn't get anything, remember? Okay, so I'm kind of being easy with her because she's not all the way dry. But see, I just kind of did a little wax. So you can kind of do however you want. You can take your ink pads and do around the edges, but I'm going to have to just let her sit here in a minute and let it just kind of dry. So there's my Queen of Hearts. I'm probably going to do something else to her. Oh, the Shim Angel. She's over here. See, I moved all my Christmas off. I was like, I cannot go live again with Christmas up there. So I'm going to leave her like that. Now we're going to do something to the edges too. I just am going to do them all at once probably. So now I have 2 in my little bouquet. So now I've got 5 more. Yeah, if you go and try to join the group, make sure you answer the questions to get in. My moderators would definitely love to appreciate that so very much. Okay. I want to use this paper. Hobby Lobby. When it was 59 cents. I don't know what it is now. I don't remember. But it is white, and it's gonna be a little too bright for me. You remember, Pam? Let's see. Okay, that's the front. All right. Now, Lord, behold, what did I do with the pencil? There's so much on this table, you know, stuff could disappear into the great abyss and we never see it again. And I got a other phone on the table. Maggie, I got cardboard. I cut cardboard hearts. There's a template in my free group of all these hearts. And I cut them out of cardboard. And I am just zhuzhing them up. We're zhuzhing up cardboard is what we're doing, I guess. And I'm going to like put them on skewers and kind of like make a bouquet of hearts. But I'm trying to just do them all different. And just give each one kind of a different little personality. I've already done 2, but we still got to do the trim around the sides and that kind of thing. So, but if you junk journaled or anything like that, that's kind of what this is. You're just kind of using, you know, like the cards. I use the card and just whatever. There's lots of, does you see it? No. Which one did I use? No, which one did I use? Oh my gosh. Not that one. Not that one. Is it this one? I guess so. I guess it just didn't cut really well. Or is it this one? They're kind of the same. Oh, anyway. I need to keep up with what I'm doing. Alright, so see, the leopard spots are actually hearts. Look how cute! Your granddaughter comes every time she comes over. She says, paint, Nana. She wants to paint. It's fun. All right. Let's get my paper on here. But now you could paint leopard print if you don't have paper. It's not hard. I did it somewhere, somehow, on a video one time. That's about all I can tell you, but it's been a long time ago. Okay, so let's get my heart on here. So yeah, I haven't named the baby dog. We kept asking Charlie. I kept showing her a picture saying, what are we going to name the baby puppy? What are we going to name the puppy? And she would just say puppy. So I don't know. Did we do the clothes? What time of the year did we do the clothes? The clothes? What clothes? All right, so here it is. I'm just going to trim it, though. I'm going to paint the back. Oh, I didn't paint the back of that one. Thank you, Emily. Working on a puzzle my mom gave me for Christmas, state of Virginia. I love puzzles, and we got hooked on puzzles. Me and my husband did one time, and we got on a big kick about it, of doing them, and it was fun. I mean, it really was. I'm always doing something business related at some point, whether I'm sorting beads. Hey, Nori. All right, so there's that. All right, do I want to do anything to this? Where's my pen? Let's see. I might try to outline some of these little hearts with my little pen. Like I painted it or something. Just kind of roughly do it. All right, so see, I just took my fine liner and I just drew around them. That's all I did. She wants to know what craft you're going to do. Esty for the puppy's name. I don't know. I hadn't even really like focused in on exactly, you know, like I've narrowed it down to like one or the other. And then my husband's like, I don't know. So I think he's just kind of wanting to see the dog first, you know, which I can understand that. I do too. Because I'll probably have my mind set on something and then see him and it be something else. When did we do the fabric flowers? 22, maybe? All right, so I'm gonna wax. Y'all know this is paper, so I can't really take a lot of it off. I just don't want it to be that blaring white. So it's gonna kind of look like a little vintage. I know some of y'all don't like the wax. I'm just kind of going around the sides. But it's honestly not this bad, not that bad. Okay. So see, it just kind of toned it down a little bit. You can't find it in the reveal group. Deb, did you go to the files tab? I mean, I added it like right before I went live. So like right at 7:30, I added it. I don't even know how that happened. What is even happening? Let me just get rid of that because I'll end up with it all over me. All right, let's paint the back. And see what else we need. Deuce would be cute. That is cute. I like that. You know, my other dog's name is Bandit. So I got a lot of Smokies. Everybody wanted me to name him Smokey, which would be adorable. But he's not gray or black or anything, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to see him and kind of see what he's like before I just, you know. I mean, I don't know. We name our kids before they come, but. All right, so I painted it back, painted the back, painted the back. That's a pretty red. That's Tuscan red. It's a very pretty red. Yeah, I was in Hobby Lobby that day me and Dorothy went before Christmas. Bless her heart, she's been sick. She wasn't here last week at all because her and her whole family's been sick. Paint a heart over the stain. And so I'll see her tomorrow. I haven't seen her since last year, I would say, because she's been sick. Yeah, once I see him, I think the name. I like that Arlene Vallon, yes. The next kit with the glasses, yes. Okay, so I painted those. We'll do something else to that. Pippin sounds like a puppy. It means excellent person or thing. That's cool. Precious. All right. So I think this one needs something else. I just don't know what. Okay, that's the heart. Queen of Hearts. Oh, let's do this. I have this bag of keys. Y'all know I got this bag of keys at a estate sale for $1. And I'll have keys until the cows come home. There's so many keys. But you know what? No. That's not what I want. I got lace. I have all things. Okay. Here's what I need. Right here. I think. Okay. Give me that. Let's do something. Yeah, it doesn't look like Tuscan red, but the camera does make it look bright. But it is. It's a boy. The dog is a boy. Cattywampus. Hello, Cattywampus. Okay. Let's see. So I have like keys. I don't even know. Like, there's so many. I happened upon this and I was like, oh my gosh. It's a treasure trove. Oh, Lord, I just broke that one because I was trying to bend it back. It was bent. Here's a good key right here. Let's see. Turk, yes. Do you have those? I don't, Jane. I don't have them handy. I'd have to go dig them out. Okay. So I'm trying to see what I'm going to do to this one. Like, I was trying to think maybe I could hang it like this over it, or I could do some sort of little bow type deal or something and put it on here. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Squinch it up like this. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Squinch it up like that. Okay. So I'm going to put a drop of glue. No, be still. And then put that right there. Oh, okay, Kimberly. Yeah, I don't use folk art because folk art is so thick, and I use deco art to dot with. So I've been using that deco art. Let's see. Okay. All right, so that's what I did to this one. Look how cute. Ozzy, yes, that's a good one too. Okay, so see how cute? So there's that one, and we have this one, and we have this one. So see, we're gonna have like this whole thing, but I'm gonna do the edges with something. Gotta figure that part out. All right, put my keys back up. I love keys, y'all. These are, of course, they're not real. They're just, but I got them at an estate sale for like $1 for this whole bag. And I was like, gosh. I'd do a bouquet of oh, that would be cute, Dixie, to do the conversation hearts and do all the colors in the conversation hearts. That would be really neat. Okay. Now what? Now what? I want to paint one. I'm going to just paint one for people that don't have, like, what am I trying to say? Don't have, like, a lot of scrapbook paper. Smokey and the Bandit. Enos, yeah. This is bubblegum. And if y'all have never painted on cardboard, cardboard is such a great thing to paint on. I like to paint on it. The way it takes the paint really good. Where's my sponges? Right here. Dude. That's funny. And so he's going to be little bitty. Like right now, he is 1.4 pounds. Well, last week when he went to the vet, he was 1.4 pounds as of right now. So we'll have to see. He's only going to be 4 to 5 pounds at the biggest. All right. So see, that's bubble gum, but I got to do another coat because it's not covering it. Greyhound. I don't think I've ever seen a baby greyhound. A puppy. They're such intriguing dogs to me. A puppy. I'm getting a party Yorkie is what he is. He's not the traditional silver and tan looking Yorkie. He is going to be black and tan and white. That's his 3 colors. Sandra, I have so many sponges because I have wonderful people that send them to me. Because for a while there, I couldn't find them. I have seen them since, and I won't buy them because I have so many. But I'm dwindling them down a little bit. But people say to get them at Target or Dollar General because my Walmart does not have them. And I don't know why. I do not want Fred. Fred was the dog on Smokey and the Bandit. But yeah, my son's new dog is the size of a pony. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kim. Break open a Snickers bar. That's his coloring. So Snickers. A lot of people have said Snickers. And so the people that we're getting them from, I don't know if y'all saw me post about it, they have other ones, okay? So his little brother is available, and then there's a female, I think, out of the litter. I think she's still available. She has blue eyes. And if I wanted a female, that's what the one I would have gotten. But it's the Strong Family Farm, and I tagged them in a post last week. Okay, there's my bubble gum. It's bright. Trying to see how it's gonna look with all my other ones. But so if you're close to Dennis, Mississippi, and you want a dog, I haven't, Kim. I have not decided on a name yet. I think I'm just going to wait, and I'm looking through scrapbook paper and see them first. I've got lots of good ideas. Lots of good ideas. This is just scrapbook paper pads that I have. I'm just looking to see if there's any, like, this one's got like old-timey like newspaper and stuff to see if marriage license. It's weird. See if there's anything in here I would definitely use. I don't know. I'm looking. And I got stamps. You could break out your stamps. I don't have to do, well, I'm going to do puppy pads, and I have the washable kind, and I also have the throwaway kind. Kind of like that music note paper. Not anything else I don't see. I don't know. Kind of like the music note paper. Yeah, I want to see him and hold him, because I've only seen him through FaceTime, and I've only seen him through a video. Like, you know, she'll send me pictures and videos of him. So, and tomorrow's Tuesday. She usually does it on Tuesday, so I'll get another video and pictures of him tomorrow. And then next Tuesday, I'll have him in my arms, I'm hoping. I like Turk, too. Okay, so this is like music notes in this paper that I'm using, and I think, let's see. I'm going to do something else to it first. I think I'm going to cut a heart out of that and put it in the middle. Where's the stencil I'm looking for? This one. Okay. So I'm going to use that pattern. Yeah, I will, so he's only going to be 10 weeks old, I think. He's 9 this week, and he'll be 10 next week. So, I'm gonna, so yeah, he's still got to be potty trained. That's way too little to be potty trained yet. That's too small. He's not old enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna put me some little design across this heart right here. I'm trying to get it straight. I'm not the best stenciler, y'all, I'm gonna tell you. Me and stencils don't get along, but I try. I really want them to. And I'm not trying for it to be perfect. I'm just getting the image on there. So you know, if it's not perfect, it doesn't matter to me. I just want you to see it faintly in the background, kind of. And it stuck to my finger. Sorry, I'm missing y'all's comments. I'm trying to stencil. Okay. This is a cool little design. And I could have done hearts again, or you do whatever you want to do. I don't know where I got these stencils from. I've had them forever. Okay. So see how that looks? She ain't named some Disney characters. Well, that's my son and his wife. Their dog is named Winnie because she's yellow like Winnie the Pooh. So they're really big Disney fans. So they do that kind of stuff too. Me, not so much. I mean, I like Disney. Not a big, you know, but I need to wash these. Fun thing about these is that you can just wash them. Yes, I think the conversation heart bouquet would be adorable. And then you could use stamps. See, now y'all got me wishing I'd have done that. Then you could use stamps and do your words on the front. We might have to do another one. That might have to be another project. I'm painting the back red just like I did the rest of them. Okay. All right. There's the back. Pom-poms. Yeah, look at these pom-poms. All right. Let me dry that. Okay. Gotta get. There's a crack in my cardboard right there, and it's not. I didn't get paint on it. There it goes. Okay. So back. Penelope. That's a cute name for a little girl. Penelope. All right. So there's my that. There's my that. And then I'm going to try and do an old-timey heart and put it in the middle. Dude. Y'all, so some of y'all have a bunch of dudes. That's funny. He don't look like a dude, though. He looks like a little baby little bear. He's really cute. He's little bitty. Okay. Let's see how well I did. Oh, that's not too bad. Look at there. Okay. And of course, I'm going to put some wax on it to tone my white and my pink down to match the other ones. I don't panic. Oh, Teddy would be cute. I literally, there's like hardly any in here. And I'm just getting it off the lid. Okay. All right. Good thing about this is it's just cardboard. And if I was to mess it up, all I would have to do is cut another one. And we have cardboard that comes to my house every day, I feel like. Let's see. I don't know about y'all, but Amazon is frequent here at my house. And I got all my puppy stuff, well, I wouldn't say all of it. Probably 90% of my puppy stuff from Amazon. Prince, Fuzzy Bear. You're watching me from Japan? Belby, what you doing in Japan? That's cool, though. That sounds neat. Okay. All right. So, see, it just kind of toned it down a little bit. It's not too bad. Poppy the puppy. That's what Charlie would probably say. Oh, yeah, let's name it that. Can you add water to the brown paint? Yeah, you could do that. I actually did it on a card and did it on this card to see which was going to be better. And that's the paint. And that's just straight paint. And I wiped it off. But it's slick. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Your sister-in-law passed away. Boots. And we had a bear and a blackie. I use Amazon a lot. Okay, so there it is. So I'm going to take... So see, now this paper, how it's kind of looks like that, it's going to actually match that. All right, so let me put all these out here and kind of see how this is all going to tie together. I'm thinking that I need to tie them together somehow. Maybe I need to put red on this one and pink on that one. So maybe, y'all, I'm just playing. I'm being honest. I am just pulling this out and I'm just playing and doing all kinds of, just whatever I feel like doing to it. Now I got to wax that red heart. Okay. So we'll just put a heart over here. Okay. We'll wax them. This way that it kind of ties it together. If it makes any kind of sense. Okay. So see, I did that. Rocky, that's cute too. Yeah, I'm just kind of crafting, like, I'm just doing it. I don't have any plan. Cookie. A red bow on the pink one. Ooh, I didn't bring no red over here. Red fabric or anything. All right, let's try that. A red bow on the pink one. Well, I put some hearts, so we're going to see what that does. Where is this? 13. Yeah, so Tammy, that's what happened to mine. Like I have pictures of her back in the summer and her eyes were totally fine. Then I started noticing that she started getting cataracts. Like they started looking, you know, how they look when they start getting older and they get cataracts. Well, then she got diagnosed with diabetes. And then she went blind, and I mean, it went super, super, super fast. And it was just heartbreaking. Echo, Tato, Hershey, Coco. I like Cash. I like that too. Okay, so there, see how I just kind of did a little bit over the top of the red, and it kind of tones it down a little bit. But you can use your stamp pads, go around the edges. You can do all sorts of, you know, different things. Whoops. Because it's just paper. And if I mess it up, I'll just cut me another one out. No harm, no foul. All right. So I just went over that a little bit. I like the way that looks in the camera. So I'm going to put a little over there. When I hold it up, I can see it better, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to stick this in the middle of that. Let's don't use hot glue. Painting with sponges. I use sponges because I paint my laser wood cutouts with the sponges, and they help me stencil better because I will get my brush underneath that stencil in a hot minute. So I like to just dab with my sponges. Oop, but it started from, you know, people that have lasers and do the laser cutouts. It's just easier to paint sometimes with those. Because you're not as prone to get a lot on a sponge if you're using a sponge. Okay, so there's that one so far. Doesn't look like an old Valentine. It does. It looks like an old-timey Valentine. So let's see. What else do I need to put on this one? Let's do this. Oh, it was already open and I just put the top back on. Thought that felt weird. Just going to trace my little heart. So you can just do whatever you want to do and just let your heart just do whatever. Like, see right there, I just kind of drew up on my heart, but it's okay. Might be a happy mistake. We'll go, I made that little line. I drew up on the heart, but I'm going to go with it. And I'm just going to make little hearts all the way, little lines all the way around now. That was a happy little accident. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Because I was tracing it and I went up onto the heart. Okay, so now I drew like that all the way around. See? So now I'm going to draw like little leaves all the way around, like it's a wreath. So I just made a little accident and now I'm making the best of the accident. And my pen doesn't like the wax. I mean, I'm just roughly making little leaves. Come on. And I'll show y'all here in a second. Okay, so I made little leaves all the way around with my pen, little parentheses, and you put them together. And then there's my little, making it look like little wreaths. Now I'm just gonna make little dots and put little berries around. So it looks like it was supposed to be that way after that one mistake I made with my pen. So I just kind of went with it. So I mean, that's the whole fun of this, is like when you make a mistake, don't be like, oh, I gotta start all over. No, just go with it and just see where it goes, because sometimes happy little accidents happen. I sound like Bob Ross, and I'm not trying to, but you know what I mean. You make a little accident and it's like, okay, well, let's just see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, y'all? It's paper, right? So there's that. Now, y'all said I needed a piece of red fabric. And I'm not even going to dig in my, let's see. Let me try to find a piece really quick. Real quick. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's some, this is a piece of Mandy's tobacco cloth. I love happy accidents too, and I love crafting like this. I like to just shoot from the hip pretty much, and I'm just kind of, it's not too small to tear, I guess. It's not wanting to tear that way. We'll just tear it this way. It doesn't want to. It's like, no. I'm trying to make too small of a piece. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to put this. It's too long. Linda, I've been losing slowly for a while. I've lost like 50 pounds in like the last year. Hey, Sharon, it's okay. So let's see, I'm gonna put it, do I need another key? Maybe I need another key. Put that right there. I just kind of cut a little piece and pinched it together right there. And, oh, I know what we need. Yes, we've done the stuffed hearts, I think, before. Make seal, you seal the... See, I haven't used any of that kind of pant art stuff. I have a few things of it. I know, Kay, I just like to just play around and do whatever. So, like, these are my rusty safety pins. I saw in the group where somebody rusted some bells and they were so excited with themselves. Let me get a little one. I rusted these myself. Oh, look, there's something cute in there. There's a cute little bow in there. So now let me stick my safety pin in this piece of fabric. That was, get it to the right. Look at there. Okay, now I got a rusty safety pin on there. How cute is that? How cute is that? Okay. So, in the back's red. It's painted. See, I have lots of little safety pins, and I have lots of little, I have those little tags. Yeah, buttons. I didn't even get these buttons down. How dare I not use buttons? Okay. Maybe Queen of Hearts. Maybe she needs something. She needs something. This one needs something. Okay, but we still got others to do. So if you don't have any scrapbook paper, then paint them. Yes, the chenille hearts are so cute, and I want to make me some because you know I have a chenille and I have it in my shop too. I think I have a few bags left. Yeah, Barb. Yeah, I was proud of you. You did good on your bells. Yes, do safety pins. Okay, so this is like a really old, and it's got a rip in it. I've had it for a long time. Bingo card, and it has red on it. So of course we need to use this somehow, some way. Like I'm trying to figure out the best spot to be. Marco, the television game, prize game. So weird. Okay, never heard of that. So I want to get the free space and I want to get that. So it's going to be like right in the center. All right, let's turn it around. All right, maybe this. So just get out. I mean, you can use, I don't know if y'all have ever crafted with, I used to love, the security envelopes. If y'all will notice, when you get, you know how when you get those credit card applications in the mail and they have an envelope they send back and all that. Being a business, I get them all the time. Well, the security envelope, which that's what that is, all the prints are different on the inside of the envelopes. So if you start looking at them, they're really kind of neat. And so they're really good for junk journaling too, because they're all different and there's patterns, and it's just really neat to collect that and cut them or punch them out or something like that. Night, Kay. So there's one heart. So we're going to put it on this one. My old bingo card. All right, so let me get my brush. Hello. Yeah, the 14. Was it a 14 on there? Oh, it is a 14. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to cut the 14 out. See, you could stamp 14. You could stamp FEB, February, 2/14. You know, you could do all kinds of different things with the numbers. I didn't even realize there was a 14 on there. I'm excited. Okay. I wanted the free space to be on there too. All right, let's cut this off before it tears off. It's already, this paper is so brittle because it's old. Okay. All right, so here this one is. Look how cute. The 14. Yeah, I could put the 14 on this one. Thank you. Yes. So see, there's the 14. But I don't need to cut it. I don't need to just cut it out. Y'all know Lee Valentine has a punch of a Valentine, correct? Okay. Where's the, here we go. Oh, I hope I can get to it. I'm going to make it to where I can. Okay, you get up in there. I just got to cut some more off the top. Okay. Perfecto! Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. All right, come down just a little bit. Right there. Look! Cute! You like me crafting like this? I like to craft like this. I'll be honest. Okay, so this 14 is going to go over here. Perfect! I'm so excited somebody noticed a 14. I didn't even realize it. You like to see how my mind works during the creative process, y'all. It's a squirrel's nest is what it is. Okay. So let's put this up here. Look at that. Perfect. It was meant to be there. Look. How cute is this? You have the punches from Creative Memories. That's been a minute. All right, I'm not going to wax it. I'm just going to do the edges. So don't panic. Scrabble tiles. Oh my gosh. Mine are back there. All right, I'm just going to make the edges a little dark. Looks better already. Just kind of makes it stand out a little bit. Okay, see? How cool is that? All right. So you just keep adding and adding and adding stuff, and it will all come together when we put them together. It's going to look so neat. Okay, so one thing I am going to do is, where's this? And this. And this. I'm going to put a little pink heart up here on it somewhere. It's going to be, that's going to tie the pink in. I got a little pink on it right there, but it's all good. And let's do a little pink heart there. Okay, so that's all I want to do. I'm just going to put a little pink on it. See? Good night, Kim. Gotta go to bed. All right, so now we've gotten all of these. She needs something. I just don't know what. Okay, so now we got this one, which somebody said, ooh, and set my stencil down in my paint again, to do dry brush over this one. Y'all were married on Valentine's Day? How cool is that? I have a little stamp somewhere. I just don't know right offhand. I got circles. I have a little one, but I don't see it. I have a star, I have a square, I have a round one, but I don't have a little, I have a little heart. I just don't know where it is. I don't see it. Oh no, you have AFib? Let's see. The Joker is the only. I've been singing this song, y'all. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. No. It's not easy to punch. Okay. So I have that if I want to use that. Oh, I just thought of something. You know, that's how my brain goes. Like, let's find out a heart. Let's do this one. So the back side of the cards are very interesting. I don't know if y'all ever pay attention to cards or anything like that. I love cards, and I've seen people make the junk journals out of the little cards, like little books. Have y'all seen that? So I did this today. So all of my dotting peeps that are watching, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for that. Ta-da! How cool is that? Yes, I did that today. Because they're slick. And they're easy to swoosh and do all the things on. Okay. Where's my punch? So let's do the little... So there's little cherubs or whatever on the back side of these bicycle cards. I'm trying to see. Okay, let's do this. Y'all can't even punch it. It's so stiff. They're so thick. Okay, hold on. Don't slide. And I have to do it this way so I can see. There it goes. Where it's going to look like. Times 52. Yes, look. See, they're like little cherubs, or I don't know what they are. You know, the cherubs ride the bicycle, the unicycle, or whatever. You need to know how to dot hearts, please. Are you in my group, Kim? Y'all can't remember who's in there, who's not. Okay. Let me put some red on here. Look, y'all, I just can't do anything. It's gonna be everywhere. Isn't that awesome? Y'all want to see it again? So if you want to know what cards these are, I couldn't find the red ones. They were totally sold out. I guess everybody and their, hang on, let me get the box. And everybody got cards in New Year's and played cards because Walmart was almost sold out of playing cards. So if you want these, I want the red ones. I just got to find them. Mine was sold out of the red. Because I'm pretty sure they have red. So that's what they look like. These are blue, and this is the box. The cheapest ones that Walmart has. That's what they look like. So if you want to screenshot that, Sandra, I could. So yes. So anyway, so yeah. So I was just playing around today and did that. Isn't that cool? Beverly, I am just kind of like almost journaling me some hearts. And I'm going to put them on these. And we're going to put them in a pot and make a bouquet. Debbie, it doesn't take a lot of patience. It takes a lot of practice. I'd rather use this one. It doesn't, you're not going to get good overnight. You know, you're not going to master it in a week. You're not going to master it in a month. And I need to make a post about all my people in my group that have done the weather thing and show y'all those. But, so there's a little red. Yeah, we did hearts. I showed how to do hearts the last lesson at the very end. Because I told everybody, I said, oh, y'all need to practice your hearts because we hadn't done hearts in a minute. And I had to practice mine before I started doing some. But yeah, the last lesson we did, I did it at the very end. The last lesson in December, I think it was. Okay, painted the back. Now, got my little, needs more red. Yes, I will be having a workshop, probably coming up in the next couple of months. I usually do one in the spring, and so it's a lot of fun, and it's 3 lessons, and each lesson's probably about a couple hours. We do it like weeks apart, so you can practice in between, because believe it or not, there's a lot more to it than just dotting. Oh, wow, Georgian, that's awesome. You can just go get you some for 50 cents. Are they punched, or did they do something special to the cards so they can't return back into the casino? Okay. So there's that. And so I'm going to take my card I punched. It was a clover. And I'm gonna put wax on him because he's way too bright red. See if I can tone him down just a hair. I need some wax. But junk journaling is fun. If it's not something you've ever done or played around with, there's no rules. There's no rhyme or reason of anything that you do. You just get pieces and paper and tickets and ticket stubs and security envelopes, junk mail, and you just create with it. And that's pretty much kind of what I'm doing right here. I'm just getting a whole bunch of different things and putting it together. Oh, just the corner off. That's not bad. Ah, okay. All right, so I made it a little dingier so it won't look bad on my heart. So we're going to put that right in the middle of that one. And I'm just going to kind of use my hot glue on this one. Use my hot glue. Okay. You stay there. All right, so there it is. It looks like a bandana in the middle until you look close. But it's not. All right. Where's my... Let's use a big one. My little safety pins. Multimedia. Yeah, it's so much fun just because you can use whatever you want. You can use fabric, you can use trim and junk mail and rusty safety pins. Whatever you want to use. Whatever you can find to put embellishments on things. There we go. How cool is that? Okay. I'm just kind of just doing whatever. All right. Now we got this big one here. All right. Let me look at all of my colors. I still got this queen up here I can put and use somewhere. All of what I got going on. I've got pink and I've got red and... All right, so I got this whole stack of paper up here. Why don't we do a white one? This is that specialty, like wrinkly, glittery paper from Hobby Lobby. A Dixie, I have seen that show, and there's some things on that show. It scares me that them people are walking around at night. Or walking around the earth with us. One guy I saw, she's talking about a show called My Strange Addiction. I don't know if y'all have seen it. On TLC, and he was having he has a love affair with his car. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I was like, oh my gosh. I need more pink. Okay, we'll put some pink on this. Let's put some pink on this. We might put a pink heart in the middle of the white. How about that? And y'all don't know what I'm going to do on the edge. I don't guess I have to do anything on the edges, do I? Not really. I don't want to. All right, let's go on over there. Okay, so there's this. It's like a shimmery, wrinkly paper. And you could do like the tissue paper technique that I do. You could totally do that on these. Be perfect for this. Okay. Put this on here. I got pink paper. Thinking. I got two sides. Then okay. I don't need anything on the edges. No, Sonia, they are cardboard, baby. I put the templates in the reveal group, my free community group. And there's all kinds of hearts and all shapes and sizes that I did for y'all that I cut mine out with. They are cardboard. All right, so it's going to be pink. And I tore that white in half, and I'm going to put the white over it like it's a broken heart, and we're going to wax it so that little line stands out. I got a mess to clean up tomorrow. And put everything back where it goes. I know, even better, yes. Oh, I could dot it. That might take me a little while, but I think that's the right side. Be sure to put it on the side that you traced. Key tip, because the other side's not exactly the same. All right, so let's put my Mod Podge on. String in there. Yeah, I don't guess I need to do something to the edges. I was just worried about it looking... I know, Tammy, that's just weird. I saw this one lady who eats her mattress. And they don't think anything's wrong with it. And then, their family makes them go to the doctor and be like, you're hurting your stomach. You're eating foam out of your mattress. And Jenny, it's a little something extra. You're in there, aren't you? Okay. I'm just trimming. So y'all don't think I need to do nothing to the edges? I mean, they don't look terrible. Yeah, now y'all see why I wasn't too worried about the pot. Because I was like, I don't want to be worried about the pot because I want the hearts. I want to work on my hearts. I don't want to spend all the time in the world on the pot. So that's kind of why I just brushed it with some pink. Okay. Because y'all know the pot's pink now. But I can put white on it to make it tone that down. Okay. So there's that. So now I can put one or the other. All right. I like this one. So let's put it on. And leave the edges, okay. Good, that's less work for me. Just leave it. It'll be fine. I just wanted permission. All right. Okay. It's too crisp and clean, so we're gonna do something to it. Kelly, I saw that one. I saw that. Ugh. Kelly said, in case y'all didn't see the comment, that show that this lady had lost her husband died, she had him cremated, and now I've done got that in my fingernail, and it'll be brown all week. She was eating a little bit of his ashes every day. Like, nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Done it now. It's brown. Y'all are like, I told you not to use the wax. We're going to fix it. That's the fun part. There's no mistakes. You just kind of keep going with it. I wanted that accent, that line though. Okay. It'll dry. Yeah, the cutting the cardboard, it was not easy. Get you some sharp scissors. Debbie, I don't know. Where's my cord's coming? I do not know the answer to that. So I mean, bless her heart. Something, I don't know. Something just has to be off with you. Maybe I should do this. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Oh my gosh, that looks cool. Look at this, y'all. If I put the other piece back and kind of move it over, it leaves a crack in the middle. That looks neat. No, Linda, this is a full-blown emergency here. This is a mess. I'm talking about a hot mess. Okay. What am I doing to it now? Okay. Hey, Nikki. And some of them, some of the shows, like there was this one part lady, and she was eating soap detergent, like washing detergent, the dry powder detergent. She was eating it. And her friends were like, this is not good for you. It's killing you and your liver and everything else. And, you know, they make them go to the doctor, and, you know, they have a full workup done, and they, you know, they talk to them and say, you know, you got to quit doing this. It's not healthy, and blah, blah, blah. Trying to figure something I can do right here. What else do I have? Or maybe I could stencil something on here. Robin, I am just making a mess. That's what I'm doing, is making a full-blown mess. All right, let's put some polka dots on here. Let's put pink polka dots back on there. But yeah, I've seen several of those shows, and I'm just like, but the lady eating the mattress, I couldn't. I was just like, that is so not good. I'm putting pink polka dots over here on this side. Okay, there they are. See, they're just faint, and that's okay. That's how I want them. I don't want them to be just perfect, and that's the whole point of junk journaling, is that you don't want it to be perfect. Hey, Sandra. Sheetrock. Ooh. A heart button. I have some like blingy stuff. And I also have, what do I have? I have some bling. Put this queen somewhere. Just got to get some good wax on it and let it dry. All right, you dry over there. I gotta move that. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Use that, right? I think this needs some. Right around here. I just went around the edge. I know, I just don't understand. That's what I wonder. Is like, do they just one day decide, you know what, I'm going to see what this tastes like, and I'm just going to eat a piece of my mattress. I just don't even know. I don't know. Or like soap, you know, or whatever it is that they're eat. Let's just taste some of this sheetrock and see what it tastes like. No, we're talking about, it's called My Strange Addiction is what it's called. Okay. All right, I'm back to the Queen of Hearts. I got to do something to her. And I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe she needs, maybe this one needs a piece of this fabric. This pink one. Or, where's my bicycle? My bicycle. All right, let's just do this. How about, let me just cut one. Pam, we're talking about that show called My Strange Addiction, where people just do all kinds of weird, you know, they have an addiction. It's really weird. And this one lady was eating her husband's ashes every day. And then this one lady, it's on TLC, if y'all are wondering. It's an old show. It's been on a long time. And it comes on every once in a while. But she was, she was, like, one lady was eating powdered washing powder. Yeah, glue and crayons. Like, is she eating paste? Ooh, Rick Rack. Ooh, Rick Rack, Rick Rack. I got Rick Rack. But it's over there. Hold on. Thinking. I got, do we need another key? Got rusty safety pins. I got that. I got that. She needs something else. And I just don't know what. I don't know what. Hey, Michelle, you're okay? I just don't know what she needs. This one's going to get that and that probably. Do I have any? Where's that pink paper? No? Forget this one's at the bottom. Okay. So there's my... Oh, the King of Hearts. It's just seriously weird. Yes. See, I don't... I should have just cut it myself. Because I want the peak to be a little bit more peaked. Okay. Because on that background, you don't really see it as well. So it's got to be really accentuated. This heart, okay. See how you really can't tell it's a heart on here because it's busy? That's what I'm trying to make happen, but it's not happening. So that one's probably going there. Maybe the red one needs to go there. The red one? Or maybe the heart. It is super. Oh, they have a new season. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They have a new season. We're going to have to all watch it now. You all got to watch it. Watch the Strange Addiction people. Yeah, there's a lot of weird people out there, but you know, and you hate to just say ugly things about them, but I mean, they obviously know that it's something wrong because they're on the show. So I don't know. But your husband was cremated and then you're eating his ashes. Something's wrong, y'all. Something is bad wrong. A button. I know, my buttons are way up there and I really can't get to them because there's a whole bunch of stuff in front. I'm cutting a pink heart for Queen of Hearts and see. Okay. I feel like I'm in... It's Valentine's night, cat! I'm doing mixed media. I'm just making hearts and shish kebab sticks and a pot. And we've got all this out here on the table and I'm making cardboard hearts. Oh, I gotta paint the back of that one. There's my bingo. Okay. So here is this pink. It's too big. Lee, it's too big. Let's do this. Ooh. No, it's still too big. It's too big. It's too big. Gotta make it smaller. All right. For Miss Queenie. All right. Maybe that's what she needed. But it's gotta be... Whoop. No, that don't count as weird. But now if you're eating ashes, somebody's ashes every day, it's weird. I just put my paintbrush up from my Mod Podge. You're sleeping in tomorrow. I don't blame you. I don't have a certain time I have to get up, but I get up and I get going. So there's my heart, my Queen of Hearts. Still need something else. All right, let's put this one on top of that one. My card heart is going to have hot glue probably. Okay, so that's the back side of the card. So I'll put that on there. Pica. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, pica is a real thing. And like a lot of people get pica, they eat ice. If they constantly are eating ice a lot, that's a pica. Most of the time that's because you're iron deficient. So pica is a real thing. No. But now there's some people on that show it's not eating anything. There are people that are like the guy that's in love with his car. Or there's one person on there and he's in love with Fair Ride. He goes out there and is kissing on it and everything else. It's crazy. Electric cardboard cutter. I have like one that we tear down boxes with. I have that in our garage. Okay, so I put that little Harlequin heart there. Where's my pen? Let me get my little pen out. And I just waxed, and it's not going to like my wax. But I can fix that. It's weird. So yeah, if it's ever on and y'all ever see it, y'all watch it. Because it's interesting to say the least, but I just don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I guess we're not supposed to, because if we understood it, then that means something would be wrong with us. It's really crazy. But can you imagine, like, having a relative and you're just like, dude, you need to quit doing that mess. You need to quit eating that soap. It's not good for you. Geraldine, it's in my free group. It's going to be in the files tab. And it looks like this when you print it out. There's a whole bunch of hearts on there. Okay, so I put the queen right there. Cardboard, Judy. They're cardboard. That's what I said. I was like, y'all probably have exactly what I'm using. You just get you out some bunch of stuff and start putting something together. I'm painting the back. And I'm just trying to being creative and I threw a whole bunch of stuff on the table that I thought that I was going to need, and I'm just using it. Okay, so there's that. Come on, go around. Look at that. Yeah. A little red on there too. This one's my least favorite. I don't know. It's something about it. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, so let's see. What else are we doing? What else am I doing? This one. I don't know. It needs something else, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something. This ribbon don't want to do that. Maybe it needs a piece of ribbon or something. Turquoise, turquoise, turquoise. Cheetos and M&M's together. Ooh. That don't sound good. All right, let's put this here. If I can hold it there till it hardens. Ask what you're doing. I like watching your lives. Hey, Kimberly. Off the side of the bottom of the heart. I am making, I don't know, we're making mixed media hearts. Like, that's a playing card and all kinds of different stuff. All right, where's my safety pins? We're going to have another safety pin. When in doubt, add a rusty safety pin. That's the thing with tonight. She needs bling. I mean, I have some heart blingy stuff. Hold on, let me get over here. Oh, no. Yes, we found it. I found something. Okay. But it may be too blingy. I don't know. But y'all, it's perfect. It's a crown. Okay. So I get these in the Hobby Lobby section where the buttons are. They have like this thing and they're on sale all the time now. They done marked them way down. So anything that's like under $4.99 is like $1.99. So see, this is the little crown. So let's put it, well, I about covered up her face, but I'm fixing that. Let's take this off and let's turn it. About covered up her head. Didn't even notice. Put that back. Yes, I'm gonna put the okay, so should the crown, maybe the crown needs to go on this one. Because this one is just the one that's worrying me. Queen of Hearts, I mean, it can go on her, but I don't think she needs anything. Mac and cheese with ketchup. I mean, that's what you like. That's what you like. Ain't nobody's judging at all. It's just, I don't want you eating any detergent or anything. Okay. I was cutting off the, trying to cut off the shank off the back. And I cut myself really bad one night doing that. That's why I'm doing it from over here. Because I cut my hand really bad one night. Totally dazzled clothes? What? Alright, I'm gonna punch this down in that cardboard, or attempt to. I didn't know they closed. What? So somebody said, how do you find the files tab? Okay, so it's in the Crafters Reveal group. It's my free community. So if you type in the comments, craft group, no space, and it should come up. I did not know they closed. Okay, so I'll put the crown over there. There's a queen on there. Am I done? Am I done? Then we're going to put them on the sticks. But I got to do something to these sticks. And I don't want to use that wax because I have to dig down to the bottom of the thing to get the wax. Okay. Bev, take out the space. But it's in the files tab of that. There's a tab that says files and it's in there. Because I can't add stuff on my page here. So that's why I had to put it in the free group. Okay. So I'm just making these brown. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't that right? Easiest way to paint them is just to put some stuff. Do that. Get from the right. I want the pointy ends going to go inside the cardboard. And I don't know how long, so I'm just doing almost the whole thing. So you should get a messenger link. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easiest way to paint them right here. 6. That was 1, 2, that was 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. Thank you, Vicky. I'm trying. Lord, it's taking me all night, but you know what? I don't have anywhere to go, and I'm not in a hurry. Sometimes when you craft from scratch, it just takes all night. All right. Now I got it all over me. But, now this table, I'm telling you. This table. All right. Was I going to put a safety pin in this one? Tell you what, the safety pins aren't sharp anymore once you get them rusty. Okay, so now she has a safety pin too. Did I paint the backs of all of them? No! I forgot this one. The bingo! So I hope y'all get out your stuff and just a rainy day, just get out a bunch of stuff. Start saving you some security envelopes with the pattern on the inside, junk mail, scrapbook paper, whatever you can find, and start just make something. And that's the whole fun of true crafting to me. Like, I mean, I use playing cards. Y'all see that playing card went that far. I used another one, you know, because, you know, we all probably have a deck of cards laying around the house where there's 2 or 3 missing out of the deck and nobody will take ownership and claim as to what happened to them. Okay, the pot. It's too bright. And I just threw that away. So I really got to get out my wax now because this is way too bright for these hearts. Just got back. Dip his chicken nuggets in chocolate milkshake. I mean, I know people that dip their french fries in the Frosty. It's okay. Just don't be eating any detergent. You know, or eating half your mattress or, you know, any of that kind of business. So just use whatever container you have. If you have a plastic Crystal Light container, just put you some paper on it, paint it up, and get it halfway looking decent. Make you a cute little container. Doesn't even have to be a pot. It can be whatever you have. I just grabbed this because that was the easiest thing that I had that I could do something to in a hurry. And I didn't have to spend a lot of time, you know, making it cute. Because I wanted to spend all my time on my hearts. Now, you could if you wanted to. I just wanted it to be easy. So I'm just sort of trying to make it look a little old and match my hearts, because my hearts are not bright. See, when you clean your craft room, you're going to find all kind of stuff that you can use. Just think of it like that. So when you have to go clean your craft room, like, you know, I'm going to find a lot of cool stuff, and I just really need to clean my craft room so I can find it. You're like, I forgot I had these. I got these last year, and I was going to do something with them, and here they are. Now it's time to do it. That's what happens. I got fingerprints up here. All right. Okay, so it's just pink and white, and it's got wax on it. It's not that bright as it is in the camera for whatever reason. Look, every time I touch it, I take paint off. What is the deal? The wax won't stick to it. All right, I'm going to quit touching it. Gotta quit touching it. Okay, touching it. I'm not touching it anymore. I'm going to dry it. Hot caramel sundaes with french fries in it. Tastes like waffles with whipped cream. Now y'all got an excuse to clean your craft room this weekend. You're going to find stuff. I stay up late too. I don't sleep in. Like, I'll get up at 7, 8 o'clock. Sometimes. It just depends. Alright. Now, so I'm going to put a styrofoam ball in there. Let's see how this is going to happen. Right, come on, work with me. Kind of trying to get it on the sides where it's going to touch. There it is. It's in there. Ta-da! Okay, so now I've got to take my, this is the easy part, or I think it's going to be the easy part. I don't think that one's going anywhere, but it's crooked. Hold on. So I'm using the pointy end. You know, that's the smart thing to do, is use the pointy end. Okay, so there's one. See, look at that. And you can just like make some of these and like poke them in your plants around your house or whatever. They're so cute. Paint moss. Dixie, you could probably spray paint it, I would think. I don't know why you couldn't spray paint it. See, that one's easy because it's already got like a little, you know, a little tunnel there in the cardboard because I cut it straight on the cardboard. I wasn't thinking about that when I cut them. So I'd have little tunnels, but you know, it's okay. All right, so there's that one. So now we have, ta-da! And I didn't do the edges because y'all were like, oh, it's fine. Let's see, where's this one? All right, this one's gonna be wonky because it's cut wonky. Okay, there we go. They would probably stay on their own. You know, a little hot glue's never hurt anybody. Gooch spray. What is gooch spray? Now that sounds funny. Hey Diane, gooch spray. Please tell us what gooch spray is. Never heard of that. I'm gonna have to Google that one. There's that one. Look how cute. They're going to look so cute together, I hope. I'm thinking they are. I dare to say which one's my favorite because I have several. You could use, it's a person, so they have spray. Like a crafter has used this spray, that makes the spray or something. That one. There's my happy accident wreath. It's a page. Oh, his page is called the Goop. Oh, well, I'm gonna check that out then. I don't know who that is. Didn't know, and he has spray. A guy that does craft. That's a new one for me. Learn something every day. I stay over here in my little corner of the interweb, and sometimes I don't know everything. Look, there's that one. He sprays moss. Okay, I'm going to go check this out now. I did this one. That's scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. And it's got hearts and the cheetah things. He sprays paints moss. Okay, I'm going to have to see about this. Gucci. I'm the last one to know about this spray, evidently, or this man, because I've never heard of him. But I'm going to find out. Is his page just called the Gooch? Somebody's going to be going up in Hobby Lobby and saying, I need some Gooch spray. Oh, Tammy, I bet that is cute. I haven't seen that. Okay, so here's my Queen of Hearts. About covered up her face, but I moved it. Okay. Now, I got strings everywhere. Okay. Let me throw some of this away because I don't feel like I can move. I got claustrophobia now. It's all moving in on me and I can't handle it. Save that piece. Well, throw that away. Okay. Breathe. Breathe. Alright, now we got to put these, and I've got moss. Rit dye to color moss. I bet that is a messy process. Alright. So, I'll look in the camera and see. Because this is pretty much the biggest one. And I don't want this to be like massive. Okay. Don't look up. What is Deb said, don't look it up because you. I just kind of wanted to be like close, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I'm gonna have to look at it. He used to be a clown. That's funny. Okay. That's funny. I made a joke. All right, let's do this. Gucci, Gucci, goo! All right, y'all might have to go. Y'all got to share his page with me or something. Beware sales on Amazon? What are you even saying, Karen? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to go and look. All right, so that one needs to be longer. If I can do it, you can do it too. What am I famous for saying? Trust the process or a little something, something. Come on. There you go, right there. He makes crafts out of junk. Okay, is his page called The Gooch? Is that the page? Because I'm going to go look this up here just shortly. I'm going to go check it out. Nope. This way. All right, you stay right there. I see already you're going to have some hot glue to behave. Look how cute it's looking. Oh, see, I knew. I told you he wasn't going to pay attention. Look, it's cute. There is a hooch. Okay, I'm like Diane. Like, wait a minute. There's a hooch and a gooch. Okay, but y'all just, yeah, is the page called, tell me what the page is called. Because like Delphia said yes, so that means yes, that's the name of the page, or y'all just write it in the comments what the page is called, because I'm going to have to go see. He. Okay, now y'all talking about a clown. I'm lost. All right, no, it won't go down no more because I made it too long. He's a crafter. Okay, what's the name of the page? Don't make me get on Facebook and get a violation because I looked up the gooch. Okay, Delphia said the gooch. Okay, I'm going to look it up. So he must come on every day? A hooch and a gooch. Literally laughed out loud. I mean, right? What are we even... People are really thinking, what are they talking about? What are they even saying? Like, where have I found myself and what page is this? Okay, the gooch. Okay. How did I not know about this? Look at this one. This one right here. This. You need some more glue. Y'all are just funny. Okay, so this little one, and then this queen can't be by that queen. 5 might be sufficient, y'all, but I gotta do something with these. The clowns are creepy. Hitting other sticks, that's not fun. There it goes. So like I'm having to I'm not an arranger. Okay. Jeez, you wouldn't think that this was so much of a workout. You gotta find, Darla's gonna be right back. She gotta go find this Gooch man. I know, I'm gonna go find him in a minute. Y'all done got my curiosity piqued. Now look, you gotta behave and quit turning around. Or we're gonna take the queen crown off of you. And Barb's laughing, waking up the dogs. Okay, this one. Okay, here we go. All right, that's what I got so far. Look how cute. Hey, Sandy. Aren't they cute? Okay, so now I gotta get out the moss to add to this hot mess of a table. I gotta break out the moss. I have it literally sitting over here in my trash can. This is still the big pillow of moss. We always talk about, I mean, we have talked about some stuff, but we got educated. We are educated about some things that we might need to know about. You know, people eating their husband's ashes and eating detergent and the Gooch and Gooch spray to paint moss. Who knew? I did not know. It sounds like a messy process though. Okay, now I've got to intertwine this somehow. All right, it's gonna melt my styrofoam, but it's okay. Just gotta get it all up in there. Pull that one out and stick it in again. This one, I think it's gonna behave now. It doesn't threaten to take its crown away. I think it's all right. All right, more moss. I can't imagine somebody that spray paints this stuff. Isn't it cute? It's gonna look so stinking cute. I hope. And there's not another one like it. I can promise. Because even if you made one, it's gonna look different than mine. Oh, you can put a picture of your grandkids. Look, see? That is messed up. It is. And I've seen that show too. I've seen that episode. And I'm like, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it because I'm about to bust a gut to say it. I've been wanting to say it since the lady first said something about it about 20 minutes ago. Or whenever it was. It might have been an hour ago. Her husband has seen her in and out. That's all I can say. He's done seen her outside. And then after he passed away, he done went through the digestive system too. He knows her inside and out. She ought to be ashamed. There ought to be something illegal about that. Like, I don't, I'm sure that's not what he intended in his last will and testament. I'm really sure that was not a promise that they made. A craft from scratch. Isn't it cute, Mandy? Look at my bingo card. Look at all of my little junky journal hearts. Tammy, I have never seen this Gooch person that y'all speak of. I do not know anything about it either. I saw the stuffed envelopes on Pinterest. Stuffed envelopes. Like, are they fabric? I'm sure I've made some envelopes in my time now. Some Valentine's crafts. This right here, I did not want this to be the center of the attraction. I wanted this to be the focus. And it is, because I didn't pay too much attention to that. Rather than spread his ashes in the ocean, they're going to be flushed. It's got to be illegal. I don't know. But now the show, they didn't say anything about it being illegal. But I mean, that's somebody's remains. I don't know. There's probably never been this happen before, so they don't know what to do with no law. I'm sure he did not want to go down her GI tract either. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to see her colon on the inside. I don't know. Oh, he's really hyper. Okay, well, I'm probably not gonna, he's probably gonna make me nervous. All right, what does it need? What does it need? What does it need? It needs something, but what? Oh, I've seen him. I realized once I've seen him. Okay. Oh, the ones made out of the Amazon envelopes. And I threw some of those. Well, I recycled some of those the other day. I shouldn't say threw it away. I didn't. Oh, Lord. You just looked it up and it is illegal? It was on the show, though. I don't know. I don't know if... they didn't say anything about it. Maybe in certain states it's illegal? I don't know. Isn't it cute, though? See, y'all just get you some cardboard. This is plain old good old cardboard. Amazon box. And get you some scrapbook paper. Get you some playing cards. Get whatever you can find. I mean, I've got stencils out here, y'all. There's just so much lace. I've got keys. I don't even know. Stuff. It's just all kinds of stuff. I know, you wonder what the rest of the family thought about it. It needs a bow. All right, well, this is all I got out here is a piece of Mandy's tobacco cloth. So maybe this will have to suffice. A bow around the pot. Now look, y'all are starting to dot the rim of the pot. I could dot a tag and a key. I got tags. Let's see. All right, let me cut this. Rag bow at the top of the pot. Well, this is a rag bow. I mean, it's rag. All right, maybe. Look, I had it all fixed, and then I went to show it to y'all, and it fell off. And it got moss all over it. That dang moss. So what if I put something like that on it? Just that. It needs something. I know, I love them too. You'll make one with bees. Okay. So what if I just put that there? Just a simple little something. And jute around the pot. Okay. Got jute. Let me do this. Lace around the pot with a bow. Okay. I'm using Mandy's piece of tobacco cloth. Yes, it's a great way to use all your stash stuff and leftover bits and pieces and things that y'all probably have a bin for like I do, and you just save stuff because you're like, I don't want to throw that away. His crafts are good, but he is crazy, okay? What's his real name? Mandy, do you know of this gooch person that they're talking about? I do not know about this person. I'm going to go find out who he is, because evidently I'm missing something. Alright, let's glue it right here. If I don't like it, I can always take it off. With a heart button. Oh, I don't know about no heart button. Oh, I should have left that jute really long, and I could have tied a little baby key on it. I can glue a key on it. Oh, look at this one. It says Dream. That one. There's all sorts and sizes, and there's a baby key. You can tie it on there. No, maybe not. You don't want to go on there. That loop's too small. There it goes. I didn't leave myself very much to work with. I should have not cut it. Okay, there's a key hanging on it now. There's a key hanging. It's hanging on there. Sometimes you don't need a lot. You just need a little something. All right. I need to cut it though. It's too long. All right. I made it shorter so it will kind of stand up. There it is. Look how cute. He just cuts up, has fun, and he's very hyper. I think a couple of bows on the bottom of the hearts too. Okay, I did get these out today because I was like, well, what if put this paint thing down in here? I have like these little roses that I could put down in there, but like I really don't want to take away from my hearts. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they cute? I like the one with the happy accident right here. That's probably my favorite. He does, what kind of crafts, Nancy said. Yeah, what kind of crafts? What kind of crafts does he do? I love it too, Barb. I hope y'all make one. Just get you out some bunches of junk paper and start doing something. Just start doing it. Even if you think it might not even be right, it may be right in the end, I promise. You just keep going. Let's see what this looks like. Let's poke. I'll put a couple of roses down at the bottom. Roses or no roses? Like it like it is. Like it like it is. Like it like it. See, I could have put one of them on my hearts too. Daggum. See, I could have cut that off of there and put that on there. I just like to just do something. So if you have never tried to junk journal, or just, not even a journal, just get a piece of cardboard and start pasting some stuff to it and putting some stencils and layering some paint and just putting stuff on it. Just start doing something, Teresa. Just do it. Let's see. Because sometimes it might be the best thing you've ever created. You don't ever know. Now I got this rose and I put the thing off and I don't want it on there. And yeah, I don't know what to do with it. But yeah. Type it and you'll find him. Okay, no roses, Jean said. I kind of like it without them too. I kind of think that's kind of, it kind of takes away from up here. That's why I didn't want to worry too much about my pots. And this was just a little 4-inch little pot from Michael's, I think. But yeah, they're super cute. No rose. Everybody says no roses. Marcelia said do roses. So anyway, so yeah, so look at the back. It's all finished. Front looks better. But you could do on both sides if you wanted to. You could do more and then come over here and do a whole nother couple of rows of them. And then you would have a two-sided thing. No roses. Yeah, is he as hyper as Barb from the Shabby Tree? Yeah, napping. You can use napkins on them. Whatever. I mean, just get you some supplies and just make a mess like this table looks like right now. It's a hot mess. Each heart for a holiday. Yes, and I like the idea of doing the conversation hearts because there's like 6 or 7 colors of the conversation hearts. So you could literally do them and get your little stamps and stamp the names in there. You don't have to use ink with your stamps. You can use paint. And you could put the little words on your hearts and paint them the conversation heart colors. It'd be really cute. Put scrapbook paper. You can do whatever. Yeah, love this. So yeah, I'm going to go type in this Gooch guy and go see. And then you wonder, well, I'm going to go type in this Valentine turquoise girl or something. I'm going to go see what she's all about. And I'm over here going, I'm going to go type in this Gooch guy. Conversation. Oh, you can put little conversation hearts. Yes, you can put them down there. So cute. Go watch 3 minutes of him. I did 7 because you always want to do an odd number. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 in the middle. So there's 3, 3, and then 1. So do an odd number. So if you don't want to do 7, do 5. Or you can just do 3. Very cute. I know, isn't it just cute? It's gonna look cute, you know, just sitting, just hanging out back there. It looks really cute, don't it? Somebody was talking about my dotting stuff. So this is one I did this years ago. It's a thick heart, I think, from Target. I think the back's not even finished. This is all me dotting, so if y'all haven't seen that. But I'm having a whatnot show Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night. And I'm going to have some dotted stuff that y'all have not seen. And I'm going to have other things that I have made in that show. So next Tuesday on Whatnot. I'm going to have to go check him out and find out. Everybody's went to run to see who he is. I will be doing that when I get off. I'm like, who is that? Good night, Donna. But anyway, I'm teaching this month in my dotting class too. Everybody's like, do that. So anyway, yeah, I get to clean up this hot mess tomorrow. I'm going to walk away and turn the light off and leave it like this. And then walk in the morning and go, why did I do that to myself? Yeah, I'm going to have to try the wedded part too. Look, here's another heart. See, I had a bunch, but, Cindy's like, what are y'all talking about ashes for? That show called My Strange Addiction. It comes on TLC. Somebody was talking about, there's a lady on there, and her husband was cremated, and she was eating a little bit of his ashes every day. You will know him, I'm sure. Okay. I'm going to go look too, Debbie. Everybody's going to be running over to his page. Watch him be live, and we're all running over there. Oh my gosh, Nancy. Yeah, so this is all this was that I used. So if you go to my reveal group, this template is in there. And you don't have to use my template. I just did it for y'all because I know it was just a lot easier. And these are the exact ones I used. I didn't use all of them, but I used pretty much a good many of them. So it's in the group under the Files tab. I put it in there right before I got live. Janine, I do a monthly dotting membership. What I do is I do a workshop in the spring and the fall, usually, and I teach you the basics of that, and then if you decide you want to continue doing it, you can get into my membership. Because it's kind of like if you jump into my membership and you've never made a dot ever, it's going to be really overwhelming. So, that's gross, Cindy. So that's what we've learned tonight. Do not eat cremated ashes. Not that we have to tell anybody that, but obviously there has to be some kind of warning label on the urn or something because somebody has done it. This lady. The Gooch, Nancy, is his page. That's what they said. It's called The Gooch. Me too, Debbie. It's like I said, he has seen her inside and out. I mean, I just don't think he wanted to become a waste product. Dana, yes, I like Scratch from Scratch. And I love doing this kind of stuff because there's no rules. And you can do it, make it yours. Do whatever you want to. If you want to do them all purple, do them all purple. If you want to do them all pink, do them all pink. If you don't, you know, if you want to do every one of them the same, do them all the same. It's up to you, and that's the beauty of it. And it's just taking just stuff, everything you have. And, I mean, punch out a barcode in a heart shape. It's going to be cute. I mean, you know, I have punches, and I love my punches, but, you know, whatever you want to punch out, you know, it's going to be cute. I got obsessed for half a minute. So, y'all know I like to go down rabbit holes. So, I got obsessed, and I sent it to Mandy. I said, oh, I kind of want to do this. But, so this lady, she has a punch just like this. It's square. This is a 7/8 inch square. You can see my face, look. It's 7/8 of an inch square. And she took her punch, and every day she would bring home, I guess, I don't know, a package of her coffee, let's just say. And she would take the package of the coffee, and it'd have like a little picture on it, and she would take it and she'd punch that out, and she glued it in a notebook, and she did it every single day. And I was like, that's really cool, you know, you could just do a different little thing. And she glued them like in a composition book on a page, like every day. She had little squares for every single day, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could keep up with that. But I was just really fascinated because I was like, at video, it's on TikTok, I don't even know the name of her account. But I came across it, and I came across it, and I was like starting to watch all her videos of day 197, 198, you know. I was watching them, and I was like, that's really cool, but I couldn't stick with the thing in my group that I was teaching, that with our weather chart that we had to do dot every single week, the temperature, and I didn't make it all the way through. I made it 2 weeks in the year. But I'm starting again this year. I'm gonna start again and do fine and do good. But a lot of people did. There were several people in my group that finished theirs all the way through. But yeah, it was neat. But yes, so I do love this. So y'all in my dotting group, look at that, it's so cute. I love it. I was just playing around today. Yeah, Stacy, I don't need one more thing to do. I don't. But it was cool. I liked her little book with all the squares. I was fascinated, okay? I said I got sucked in for just a few minutes, and then I said, no, I'm not going to do it. But I have the punch. I have the punch. I can do it. Lies we tell ourselves. I can do it. I can finish it. I know I will. I'm just dedicated. 2 weeks later. Have you been keeping up with it? Nope. I'm 13 days behind in the 14 days. Oh my gosh. Dixie, I've seen her, and I watch her, and I think it's fascinating. So Dixie's talking about this lady. She has like a desk calendar, like one of them big flat ones. And, you know, it has the squares that's like this, right? So she will just randomly pick like 3 colors of paint, or 2 colors, or whatever it is. I can't remember. And she'll like squirt, and she'll squirt, and then she'll kind of take a napkin, and she'll just kind of move the paint around. And then she takes a paper towel, and she blots it, and it leaves like a design on the paper. And she takes her pen, and she'll outline it all, and she'll draw it and make it a whole scene. And I'm just like, that's the neatest thing I've ever seen. So anyway, Brenda, yeah, I just need to just punch a whole bunch of squares and glue them on a piece of paper and get it out of my system, and I'll be like, look what I did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've seen people do cards like that. So there's 52 in a deck, right? That's 52 weeks in a year. So you do a one every week. I've seen that done. Penny a day. Oh, okay. Nancy's like, right? Your therapy tree died because you forgot to log when you... I get out of bed every day. I did it. I'm gonna punch. punched a whole year. Woohoo! You gonna give me a prize because I did it all year. Anyway, you got as far as getting the calendar, Dixie. And then the initiative ran out after on the way back from the store. And Barb's like, I would do all the cards in one day. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Y'all are cracking me up. Sonia, that's right. I would do 8. I would get all gung-ho and I would just do all this. Like if I had to do a heart, every day or something, like I did 7. And then it's like, okay, I got it out. I'm good. Debbie, there's that lady who talks while she's doing it. And then there's another lady that I see on TikTok. I don't think it's her, though. I think she doesn't talk. Like, she just does a little, it's quick. It's like sped up and it's really quick. Kathy, I have, over like a year, I've lost like 50 pounds. But welcome back, Kathy. So anyway, so yeah, I would lose the momentum. Dixie got the calendar though. Now the calendar's not any good, Dixie, because it was probably last year. You could just do the squares. But I thought it was really cool too. And there's that one of those ladies gets somebody to pick the colors. She'll get them to pick on, she has her bottles like numbered and she'll say pick 2 numbers or something. And you pick a number and then she pulls those 2 colors and then she'll do it. It's really neat. I haven't seen her in a long time though. But it's really cool how she does that. I would have to save up and do like a whole week at a time. I don't know, Sandra. That's the problem. I can't find her anymore. The one lady that I see is on TikTok, and she just shows a video of her doing like a square. We were so motivated, Stacy. That motivation. Like I said, I don't need one more thing to do. I'm just going to add a baby puppy to the mix. And, yeah. I think I would rather take care of him than punch squares. So anyway, when I find her again, I will tell y'all. He's doing good. He's probably in there going, my gosh, is she still alive? It's 10 o'clock. He don't complain, but I'm just saying he's probably like, good Lord. So anyway, so I'm just going to go inside and I'm going to watch an episode of Stranger Things because we are on season 2, like episode like 3 or something. So anyway, yeah, it was a while ago since I've seen her, but I do see this lady on the thing. What's that for? So anyway, Nancy, so what we did was, mine's not in here, I would show you. We have like colors for every like 10 temperature ranges. And so we would dot a circle or dot a ring on our big thing, our big whatever, for every week of the high temperature of the week, of the average temperature of the week, we would dot that color. And then we were going to do 20, 25 out, 20 whatever in, 52 whatever. And you would have a beautiful piece of art. I'm going to post everybody's on my main page from the dotting group because there was a bunch of people that finished theirs, and then some people did the temperature blanket and they did their thing, their dotting thing too. And so it's really interesting. A lot of people do crochet temperature blankets is what it's called. And so we just did it in a dotting form. Well, I didn't do it. Yeah, don't forget about the puppy. I'm not. Oh, really, Diane? A lot of people have told me they watched 2 seasons and they were like, eh. No, I'm getting a puppy. Next week, I'll be able to get him. Because I had to put my baby girl down, my baby Yorkie down. She wasn't a baby. She was 12. The day before Thanksgiving. So anyway, it was fun, Angie. So thank y'all for being here. I love y'all very much. I hope y'all give this a try. Just get creative. Get all your stuff out. And just do it even if it's just for you. Nobody has to see it. Just get your stuff out and just put a bunch of stuff together and glue it on a piece of paper. Punch just a bunch of squares and glue them on a piece of paper. So yeah. Oh, I do too, Nancy. Yeah, I've seen several of them, and some of them I haven't seen yet, all the way finished. So, all right. I love y'all. I will see y'all Thursday night. So, bye, guys.